Hi guys. So I was actually given with a task to read extensively about cyber attacks and to understand about their classifications, types, their impact, and their methodology. And my professor asked me to learn about like the 20 well-known attacks. So and to have a written report about it. So I was using deep research in Gemini. So let's see how it works. So I had given a basic need of what I need or what my professor asked me to do. They were just giving the same thing to Gemini, and you can see that it will actually create a different prompt to get the task, or it's gonna create a plan to tackle this topic. So let's see how it has rewritten the whole prompt that I had given to it. So read extensively. The prompt it has redesigned was read extensively about cyber attacks. I need you to understand their classifications, types, impact on their methodologies. At least the 20 well-known and current attacks. I need you to have a written report about it. This is what I gave, and it has taken this task and divided it into different 8 steps. So it was search for different classification of cyber attacks, such as target, vector, or objective. Find a comprehensive list of various types of cyber attacks. This is what I actually need, including but not limited to malware, phishing, ransomware, DDoS, and SQL injection. And the third thing was researching the different types of impact cyber attacks can have on individuals, organizations, and governments, and explore the common methodologies and techniques used by cyber attackers to carry on different types of attacks. Identify at least 20 well known cyber attacks from the past, detailing their methods, targets, and impact. Find information on recent and currently ongoing cyber attacks, focusing on their characteristics and potential implications. Synthesize the information gathered from those above steps in the comprehensive written report that covers the classification types, impact, and methodologies of cyber attacks, along with the details of at least 20 well-known and current examples. Ensure the report includes a section that explains these concepts in such a way that is easy to understand for someone learning about cyber attacks for the first time. So let's start research. So if you see, I just only gave the prompt and it re-engineered the whole required prompt to this. So it was thinking like a prompt engineer, and it rewrote the whole requirement, and it was starting the action. So it started with 5 different websites for now. If you see, I'm beginning my research by looking into how cyber attacks are generally categorized. This will be provided by foundational understanding. Before I delve into specific types and examples, I am searching for established classifications to ensure a comprehensive overview. So initial search focus. So my initial searches will concentrate on identifying the main ways of cybersecurity experts classify malicious online activities. This includes looking for broad categories that encompass the various methods and modifications behind cyber attacks. So it was actually looking for different kind of classifications and different kind of types of cyber attacks right now, and it was also refining the classifications, observing the categories, and it was also again researching based on the observed categories to deep dive into them and see how cool it was. It started researching about 40 websites till now, and if you see, it was going through one after another. Oh my god, it has almost started researching about 78 websites till now. So it was actually understanding attack execution, how does attack executes, common attack techniques, focusing on specific examples, cyber classifications overview, key classification methods, specific type examples, specific attack examples, and understanding the attack classifications, going to specific attack types. Awesome, awesome. And it has already researched about one or two websites. Oh my god, yeah. Comprehensive attack list type, okay. And advanced and emerging threats, okay. Next research direction. Impacts across different levels. Financial and operational consequences. Further details on impacts. Attack methodologies explored. Key techniques identified. Involved in Common techniques involved in using malware to gain unauthorized access or cause damages, employing social engineering to manipulate individuals and exploit them. So I'm kind of new to cybersecurity. I never been learned cybersecurity before. I never explored cyber threats and attacks. I just had an understanding of how phishing works, how to create an fake website, like fake login. I know this part. I know how to create a fake phishing website of Instagram or Facebook. So, and we can also attach that to an existing Instagram video and send that to our friends to fish them login. I know that part, how to do that, but I didn't actually know the different types of cyber attacks. I mean, like other types of cyber attacks. I only know phishing. So let's see and learn what are the different cyber attack classifications, types, and impacts. I mean, we just need the most 20 or the most common cyber attacks, right? So it was actually, it started researching about 159 websites, which might take a whole lot of day for us, right? So, but let's see how things goes. Okay. Historical cyber attack insights, focusing on recent threats, next action searching for current attacks. My next step is to use online search tools to find new articles and reports that detail recent and ongoing cyber attacks. This will allow me to analyze current trends and understanding the evolving nature of cyber attacks. Oh my god. It already researched about 159 websites about cyber attacks and types and their impact. Oh my god. This is so crazy. This will replace the whole task of a research assistant actually. Oh, there were different around 20 more websites added in its search, and you can actually see the thinking or the sites browsed. You can also see how it was thinking right now, and you can now actually select different models in Gemini too. But I like deep research, so I just chose that. It was actually inspired by the deep seek. So it was taking some time to think and do research about all this extra 20 more websites. So let's wait it was how it will give you an impact. I don't know why is it taking so much of time to research about 20 more websites that recently added, but let's wait and see the 20 more websites. So it started analyzing the results. Cyberattack classifications. I have successfully gathered information on different cyber attacks that are classified, and I have learned the attacks that can be categorized based on attackers' code, methods they use, and the targets they aim for. This includes classifications like malware-based attacks, network activity, social engineering, and data fetching attacks. And it also gave us the common attack techniques. My research has highlighted various common attack methods such as phishing, different types of malware, including ransomware and spyware, on denial of service attacks and SQL injection. I also noted more advanced techniques like zero-day exploit and man-in-the-middle attacks. Finalizing, I have now completed my research on the classifications, types, impact, and methodologies of attacks, including identifying well-known history and current attacks. I believe that I have reached a point where further searching is unlikely to yield significant information. I will now proceed the I will now proceed to compile a comprehensive report based on the information I have gathered. So it has been finalizing its research right now. So it has taken a lot of time. Of course, to research about 174 relevant websites, it's going to take a lot of time. And Google has definitely did a very good work around in here. So let's wait for the report for a while. Yeah, we got the report, understanding the landscape, and you can actually export it to Google Docs, where it will also cite the sources that it has looked into. So let's go over this doc real quick. Understanding the landscape of cyber attacks, classifications, types, impact, and methodology. Executive summary: the digital realm has become an indispensable part of modern life, facilitating unprecedented levels of connectivity and innovation. However, this interconnectedness has also ushered in an era of escalating cyber threats. Cyber attacks, once considered as a niche concern, have evolved in a pervasive and sophisticated challenges for individuals, organizations, and governments worldwide. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of cyber attacks landscape, delving into various classifications of these malicious activities, the diverse types of attacks that are prevalent today, their profound impact across different sectors, and their common methodologies employed by cyber advisories. Understanding these facets is crucial for developing effective defense strategies and fostering um, a more digital environment. This report aims to illustrate the complexities of cyber attacks, providing essential knowledge of anyone seeking to navigate the modern digital world with greater awareness and resilience. So it has given an executive summary, introduction, understanding the cyber threat landscape, classifying cyber attacks, classification by target, individuals, organizations, networks, databases, software, firmware or hardware, supply chains, websites and web applications, high profile individuals or mailing, or IoT, classifications by attack vector, network-based attacks, modular-based attacks, web-based attacks, social engineering attacks, compromised credentials, weakened and stolen credentials, zero-day vulnerabilities, missing or poor encryption, misconfiguration, trust relationships, brute force, and classification by objective. And also we had, oh my god, we had different types of attacks based on objective. 20 well-known cyber attacks case studies, attack name, year, methods, targets, impacts, or snippets. Oh, it also created its own table of the required table. current cyber attacks and evolving threat landscape. Current cyber attacks and the evolving threat landscape. Cyber security fundamentals for beginners. And also gave us the citations. Oh my god, we actually got a detailed document of 22 pages. So let's see, let's understand. Uh, I don't like reading the introduction right now. So let's go to classifying cyber attacks. So to efficiently understand and defend against the myriad of cyber threats, it is essential to classify them based on various characteristics. Okay. Common classification methods include categorizing attacks by their target, the vector through which they are carried out. Okay, they were classified based on the target, the vector which they were carried out, and the ultimate object of the tracker. So let's see classification by target. So you can target an individual or organization or a network, so or a database, or a software or firmware or hardware, supply chains, websites, and web applications, high-profile individuals, or IoT devices, right? So yeah, usually people use phishing emails to target individuals, and for organizations, right? Um, they can use some ransomware to steal their data theft, and also they can use DDoS attacks that are designed to overwhelm networks resources, rendering website or services inaccessible to legitimate users. For networks and for databases, they can use an SQL injection attack, specifically target databases that underpin web applications, allowing attackers to view, modify, or delete stored information. Software, firmware, or hardware, zero-day exploits focus on unpatched vulnerabilities in these components, allowing attackers to gain unauthorized access to become a fix. It's available supply chains, websites, cross-site scripting attacks exploit vulnerabilities in sites and web applications to inject malicious scripts that can affect visitors. Okay. And there is something called as an attack classification by attack vector. So attack vector refers to the specific method or the pathway that a cyber attacker uses to gain access to a target system or a network and exploit vulnerabilities. Identifying the attack vector is critical for implementing appropriate security methods to prevent and mitigate potential threats. Network-based attacks. Okay, there were also, I mean, like they can also take the pathway by network or malware, um, or web-based attacks, social engineering-based attacks. Compromising their credentials, weak and stolen credentials, zero-day vulnerabilities, exploiting software flaws that are known to vendor for which no path is available in a high effective attack. And classification by objective, is the objective to gain unauthorized access or data theft or explicit financial gain, DDoS. What is this? Espionage. National states or other entities may conduct cyber attacks to gather intelligence or steal sensitive information for strategic purposes. Okay. Malware, viruses, worms, trojans, spyware, adware, ransomware, cryptojacking, keylogger, social engineering, injection attacks, man in the middle attacks, the impact of cybersecurity. I mean, like the impact of cyber attacks. And here are the 20 well known cyber attacks and their case studies. So I was attaching this document in the link of this video. So please feel free to read this out. Thank you.